run. Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So it's been like 2 months since I released a full-length video, but I'm excited to be back with something new and creative. As you already saw in the title, I am recreating a Jounail tutorial, and if you're new here, if you don't know who that is, definitely check out all her videos on YouTube, check out her Instagram. I'll make sure to leave that all linked below. But I've been rambling, so as you can see on your screen, I had this previous French nail manicure on, and I took that off with my Jello Jello remover, and I did my cuticle care, went in with my base coat, and now I am going in with my tips. So I'm actually trying out the Jello Jello Products. Sweetie Nail Supply has some new products on their website, so I grabbed those really quickly. So in this video, I'm testing out their stiletto tips, and I'm also trying out their base gel and their kind of builder gel. I didn't film the full process of me putting on my nail tip because I do have videos explaining how I apply my full cover tips, and I'll make sure to link that in the cards below. But I really loved the base gel from Jello Jello. It is beautiful, like it makes your nails last. The nails that I have on right now currently have been on for about a week or 2 weeks or so, and that base coat is the real deal. It's so nice, and it keeps your nails in place and where they need to be. So I'm just going in, I clipped the tips of the stiletto nail tips just to give it more of that coffin shape, and now I'm just filing down a little bit on the sides and the top so everything is nice and crisp. And then you'll see me in the next clip just wiping off any dust or anything that might get in the way of creating our beautiful design that we're going to get into. And as you can see, again, I'm just using some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and a lint-free wipe and getting away all that dust. Can I be honest? Things that I never said, they're pushing you to get away. Telling you that everything's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. And I can hear it in bed. You're trying to keep me awake. Just let me be honest. Just let me be. Alright, so on your screen, this is a recording from Jounail's video. This is the nail design I'm going to be attempting to recreate. And boy oh boy, was it a wild ride to get here. So let me walk you through some of the steps. I'll definitely link her video down below so you can watch how she did it. I definitely did my own interpretation, added my own design elements because I didn't have everything that she had in the video. I tried to get most of the things, but some of them I just didn't have the time or was going to take too long to get to me. So if you watch her video, the first step she does is make some clouds on her ring finger and also on her thumb. And I'm just going in with some white gel polish and using the end of a nail art brush because it's nice and round to get the shape that I want for my clouds. You could also go in with a dotting tool. That also is easier too, but I just use whatever I had lying around. And then to kind of blend it out, give it some dimension, make it look nice and pretty, I'm going in with this sponge tip applicator that I got from Temu, and I'm using that to blend out the clouds and kind of give it a little bit of a gradient effect. So that's what I did in this clip. It's pretty self-explanatory. I go in with a little flash pen in between doing the clouds so I'm not messing up my previous design, and then I will flash cure it again, move on to my thumbnail, and then do some more clouds, do the same gradient effect, and then I put my hand in a larger lamp to give it a full cure. So you can just sit back, relax, watch me make these clouds, and I will come back with our next step. What you want? Should I just turn this car around? Baby, we're holding on to what we used to feel, wondering if it was even real. Can we ever work this out? Telling all your friends things that I never said, they're pushing you to get away. All right, so we have our beautiful clouds all set up on our nails. And if you watch Jounail's video, which I hopefully you do, go and check out her channel. She goes in with these like baby angel stickers. I don't have stickers, but I do have these foils that I got from Temu a while back. So I decided to go in with that instead. And this clip is all in real time, so you can actually see how long the process takes of kind of deciding what you want to do, kind of adding your own creative liberties and elements to things when you're recreating a nail design from someone else. So I just chose the one that best kind of related to the overall concept of the nail design. And I went in with these beautiful gold scissors, again, that I got from Temu, and I cut out a few different shapes, or I don't even know what to call these guys. Would you say they're like cupid, like baby cupids? So I cut out a few of them. I cut out enough for my thumb and my middle and my ring finger, I should say. And I just kind of thought like what size would look best on each nail, and I went in and I cut it. And throughout this clip, you're gonna see me also apply the Makartt Foil Glue. And with that, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but I'm just gonna let you know, with the Makartt glue, you do cure it for 60 seconds, and then you put the foil down, and then you just peel it off. But you'll see me do all of that. But again, in this clip, I am just cutting out all the different little baby cupids that I think would look good on my nails. And then in the next clip, you'll see me apply the Makartt Foil Glue and applying the foils onto my nails.
The windows down, trying just to drown it out. All the silence way too loud.
Okay, so as you saw in the previous clip, I applied the Makartt Foil Glue, and now I'm going in with the pieces of the little baby angels that I cut out. And when you're using foils, my one tip is, as you can see on your screen, you make sure that you are pressing that foil into your nail so that you can get as much as the design onto your nail as possible. As you can see here, I'm kind of trimming it down a little bit, kind of giving it more of a rounder shape so it looks a little bit more cohesive on my nail. But feel free to have all the creative liberties you want. You could leave it as square or kind of cut it up a little bit differently. But as you can see, this clip is sped up, but I was really taking my time in smoothing out that foil, making sure that it got as much of this nail glue adhesion to the foil itself and was able to go on my nail and adhere properly. And you just kind of take your time, use tweezers. You could use your fingers, but I found that using tweezers was a little bit easier. And you just want to make sure you're smoothing it in, pressing it into that foil glue. And then on my thumbnail, I actually decided to kind of put this image kind of offset on my nail, so not really fully on the nail, but kind of putting it in half to just give it a little bit more of a different design element to it. And I thought that came out really beautiful. And yeah, that's all you're really going to do with foils. I think foils are so much fun. You can have so many creative designs with them, so definitely give them a try and let me know how you enjoy using foils and all the different ways that you can use them. Alright, so I am done applying my foils and I grabbed my sticker book. The obsession I have with stickers is crazy, but I keep buying them. I need to stop. But I have these like 3D flowers that I had recently gotten again from Temu, and in Jounail's video she also goes in with some flower stickers, so I thought that these would look really nice with the concept that we're going for. So I added some of the flowers onto both my ring finger and my thumbnail, and just to give it a little more greenery, different element, kind of just following Jounail's tutorial and doing the best that I can to recreate it and add my own creative elements as well. This clip again is kept in real time, just so you can see like how long things take, and just to, again, the creative choice and process that I went through when trying to recreate this nail tutorial. So again, sit back, relax, take some notes, and enjoy watching this clip, and then I will jump back in when we get into the part that I struggled with the most.
Driving with the windows down, trying just to drown it out. All the silence way too loud, like a broken record now. Maybe we can work it out. One more drink could cool things down. Yeah. Telling all your friends things that I never said, they're pushing you to get away. Maybe it's your therapist telling you that everything's gonna be okay. Fighting with your head, I can hear it in bed. You're trying to keep me awake. Can I be honest? Just let me be honest, yeah. Can we get over it? Or should we just keep this up?
Okay, so we're back. This is where, honestly, in my spirit, things were just stressing me out. So I took out this rose gold beaded chain. Jounail in her video uses a chain and wraps it around her ring finger and her thumbnail. So I did the same thing. I measured it around my finger and I cut the length. Then I figured out how much I need, right? Did all the things, was trying to get this together. And then I took out my like gel glue. It's a really thick gel that you can use to put on rhinestones and charms and all those things. So I took that out. I decided to dip the chain in the glue gel. And I think that's probably where I went wrong. I probably shouldn't have done that, because that chain that I bought specifically from Temu was a very stiff chain. It wasn't very moldable or bendable. So here you can see me start to struggle trying to lay this damn chain on my ring finger, and it was a struggle. It was driving me insane. It didn't want to bend, it didn't want to curve. Thinking back to that moment is stressing me out. But I had to go off camera, honestly, and like take like another 10-15 minutes to get these chains on my nails. So you're not really gonna see me do it on camera because I was struggling. I was on the struggle bus, okay? I was the driver of the struggle bus. This was not working out as I hoped. So I went off camera and I figured it out. And here, see? Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Beautiful. Did it on my ring finger, my thumbnail. We're moving on to the next part of the video. So in the video, on her middle finger, she used like a milky white nail polish to kind of like fill that in. I didn't have a milky white, so I just kind of went in with like a pinky nude color and applied that all over to my middle finger, just to have like a nice background overlay on that nail. And I went in with the yogurt nails shade. I think it's in the shade number 10, but everything I'm using in this video will be linked down below, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Even if I'm not explicitly saying the name of the product, it's all linked below. So after I applied that, I went in with a really pretty charm. So these charms are from Temu, and it was like 20 charms for like $4. So I think that's a really great price. Again, I was on the struggle bus here. It took me a while to open this charm, but you guys didn't see that on camera. I finally figured it out, organized it a little bit, put it back, put every charm back into its place. And then from here, I actually went in with one of the charms from the very top row of the set. I think that charm I chose is what is mostly closely related to the charm that Jounail used on her channel. So again, I just went in with some of that glue gel. I'm so sorry I'm out of frame here. I'm kind of trying a new camera setup, a new filming setup, to see if I like it better than what I was doing before. But yeah, anyways, I just put on some really thick gel, applied my rhinestone on top, and went in with my flash pen, made sure I just cured it quickly. And then throughout the rest of this video, you're gonna see, honestly, from now to the end of the video, I am just making the rest of these nails really pretty. I go in with this gorgeous rose gold set of little mini charms. And I tried to find some of the charms that Jounail used, but I didn't have all of those charms. So I just took my own creative liberties and added some charms where I see fit, where I thought it would look really pretty. I still tried to follow some of the same design elements that she used. She used a lot of moons and stars, so I tried to keep that in as well. There's not a lot of explaining that needs to be done in the next couple of clips, so just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of this video while I put on some moon charms and a lot of star charms, and then I just kind of design and add some more charms to my thumbnail and my ring finger.
The windows down, trying just to drown it out. All the silence way too loud, like a broken record now. Maybe we can work it out. One more drink could cool things down. Yeah. Telling all your friends things that I never said, they're pushing you to get away. Maybe it's your therapist telling you that everything is gonna be okay. Fighting with your head, I can hear it in bed. You're trying to keep me awake. Can I be honest? Just let me be honest, yeah. Can we get over it? Or should we just keep this up? Can we get up?
Popping back in here to describe what I'm doing next. So previous clips, again, I was just adding some charms on my nails, and here I went in with some caviar beads on my middle finger, I added 4 beads to each tip of the star, just to add some more elegance, to give it more pizzazz. Again, I'm really just following Jounail's tutorial, and that's what she did, so that's what I did. Again, I tried to keep it as similar, but I still took my own creative liberties and added my elements. And you know, when you do recreating videos of other people's nail tutorials, sometimes you're not going to have all the same things they had, but you use what you have and you make it work. And I just went in and I flash cured that. And for the rest of my nails, I think I go back in with some other charms and just kind of set things up and make it really pretty. Alright, so we're finally done with all the charms, and for my index finger, so my pointer finger and my pinky finger, Jounail did some like really pretty like rhinestone charm detail, but I didn't have those, so instead I went in with this texture gel that I got from Temu, and I just wanted to try it out. I just basically took like a really thin nail art brush, dipped it in, and went in and did some like really cross like motions and strokes with my paintbrush, and just kind of gave it some texture. The consistency of this gel, I would kind of describe it like if you were to take sand and mix it in with some gel polish. It has this really like grainy texture, and yeah, I just kind of went in, as you can see on your screen, and kind of roughed it up a little bit, added some texture strokes, I should say, with my nail art brush, and then I went in and I cured that, and just wanted to make sure that everything is in place before I go in with any other designs. And I just checked it to make sure, and as you saw, nothing came off of my finger. It was cure, and it dries like a really hard cure, almost like plaster. So then after I put on some texture gel, I was just trying to figure out and decide like, okay, what rose, what flower would look best here on this design. So I decided to go in, I think, with the red rose, that's kind of in the shape of like a frame. And I chose that one and I put it on my index finger, and I think it just kind of closely relates to the whole vibe and the theme of the nail, and I really liked it, kind of adding my own design elements to this recreation. Because I didn't have all the materials that Jounail used, I used what I had and made it my own. And then the rest of this clip, you're going to see me add some more texture gel to my pinky nail, and I didn't add any stickers or anything like that on this nail. I just thought it would look really pretty if I just left the texture gel on its own and kind of let it be have the spotlight and kind of shine through as being the focal point on my pinky nail.
Wondering if it was even real. Can we ever work this out? Telling all your friends things that I never said, they're pushing you to get away. Maybe it's your therapist telling you that everything's...
And with that, we're finally at the end. So I went in with my Crazy Top Overlay Gel. This is the standard version of this gel, not the thick gel that you might see people use in that jar. So I decided to go in and overlay all my nails with a nice thick top coat, so none of the gems or the little charms would fall off. And with the texture gel, I might add, when you add top coat, it actually smooths it out. Your nail will still be a little bit bumpy, but you won't feel that texture anymore. So if you do decide to try out texture gel, you could either go in a top coat first, then apply the texture gel, or vice versa. I will have a video coming out, hopefully, where I do a fill kind of review and walkthrough of what it is like to use texture gel. So yeah, once you add your top coat to all your nails and you cure it, it will come out and look absolutely beautiful.
Telling you that everything's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. And I can hear it in bed. You're trying to keep me awake. Just let me be honest. Just let me be honest, baby, baby, baby.
And there you have it, the final result of my recreation of a Jounail tutorial. I hope you all really like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.